Hey guys, I have no makeup on right now because it's been requested a few times that I do like a face routine, foundation routine. I'm gonna sound like a horrible makeup guru, but I very rarely wear like face makeup, period. I only do foundation like for special occasions, but for the sake of this video, I'll show you what I do. Usually, well, first of all, I'll show you what I use. Wash my face with, I hope that they didn't stop making this because the last time I went they didn't have this anymore. It's the Ulta Formative Gel Cleanser for normal to oily skin. My skin is really oily, like sickly oily, and it gets shiny and I hate it and it's a pain in the ass. Anyway, wash it with that, and then my moisturizer is the same brand, the Formative Oil-Free Moisturizer. It's SPF 15. I love this stuff. They didn't have this last time I went to Ulta either, so I hope they're just like changing the packaging or something. Anyways, I've already done that, so normally the only thing I would do now for face stuff is my Urban Decay De-Slick powder, which is, the first couple weeks I had this stuff, I hated it because it didn't work because I was just talking to Abby about this actually too. I was using my, my face brush to put it on, and it's really hardly packed, and it doesn't get any product on the brush, so obviously I was putting it on and it wasn't really working. My face would get shiny. Then I wised up and just started using the little sponge thing that comes with it, and it works perfectly now. So as long as you use the sponge with it, I guess it's because of how it's packed, it keeps my skin matte pretty much most of the day anyway. I wouldn't say all day, but it looks a lot better and less shiny than if I wasn't using anything at all. So I just put that everywhere where I get shiny, which is basically my forehead, my chin, and my nose, especially like in the corners. And that will just keep the shine away for a while anyway. And that is normally all I do to my face on a day-to-day basis. Just saying. But if I'm going to do a whole routine here, I like using this when I use foundation. It's not the, I don't know what the little pink one that's shaped like an egg is called. That's like the original blender sponge or whatever it is, but this was the Ulta brand one, I believe it was. I know Sonia Kashuk makes one too. This was just cheaper. I'm using the CoverGirl, is this CoverGirl? The CoverGirl True Blend whipped foundation in ivory. So this matches my skin, and this stuff smells really good. Kind of smells like whipped cream. So I just put that all over. You can wet this too. Use the little pointy end to do my nose and everywhere in there. And then the bigger end to do cheeks, forehead, everything else. And with this thing, you just kind of bounce it and it gives you a really nice finish. That on, then I do my concealer. This is probably like the most ass-backwards way of doing a face routine, but honestly, like I said, I don't do foundation and stuff often, so, oh wait, that's not my, anyway, I'm just gonna do like the most basic thing. My favorite concealer is the L'Oreal True Match. This one is the Fairlight W123. This one is my favorite for under my eyes because it only takes a little bit. I still have like eyeliner on my waterline from my last tutorial that I can't get off, but you get the gist of what I'm doing. Alright. Right, and then I also love the Maybelline Dream Mousse Concealer. I usually use this one just for like blemishes and stuff. Right, so once I have all that done, I just use a loose powder, not a loose powder, a pressed powder, my Maybelline Mineral Power. This is my favorite pressed powder. And I'm just going to use my little Essence blush brush, which is so soft, and I love it. And I just set everything with that. That's pretty much it. So, like I said, my daily face routine is just washing it with the stuff I showed you, moisturizing it with that moisturizer, and then my Urban Decay De-Slick. That's what I do on a day-to-day basis. But this would be like special occasion stuff, like if I was going out, which I very rarely do, so it's something like that. But the De-Slick definitely helps to mattify my face, because my face would be shiny in like another 10 minutes if I didn't put that on. So I hope that was helpful to some of you. I know there's way better face routine tutorials on here, so I just wanted to do that because it was requested a few times, and that's what I do. So I'll talk to all you guys soon.